Good afternoon. It is Friday, March 11th, 2022. And to be honest, I did not see a lot of setups I like today. As you can see, we were in these overnight highs and lows, and I found this midline. For a long time, I would just put my highs or lows perfectly at the open or close of the highest and lowest bars. But now I've just been tweaking it just so the midline works out well. And you can see that works out very well. We opened right at that midline. And it looks like really we just made two legs down. But we had a break of this channel and then two measured legs down to a new high. And we just had this small downward bias range. And we touched these overnight lows. We made two legs back to, I think, yesterday's close or something. And then looks like we made another leg down. So let's take a look at these trades. I don't see much here. This looks like a hidden second entry short, maybe. But even that, it looks like a third entry. So I probably just marked it because it's a trap. And you can see that's congestive there. And we come down here and we don't really touch the bottom of this channel. And it leads to a break. And this is similar to a pattern that I got trapped on yesterday on the second entry. I think this is let's draw it. This looks like a small break. It's not very convincing, but this is an open outside and a move to a new high. If that's new high, yeah, boom. So if you went short here, well, we haven't really had a break of this channel. So this is a third entry, but that looks very similar to the trap I was caught up on yesterday. Let's see if I can find it. I think it was towards the beginning of the day. Second entry short. I think it was on a pullback to the EMA. Well, it looks like we were uphill. No. First entry, second, right here. Okay, yeah, this is it. So just something to think about, and something I noticed, like we have this break, and we haven't made a new high yet. That's the second entry. They trap everyone, make a new high, boom. Okay, so that's very, very, very similar situation to what happened right here. Slightly different, but similar nonetheless. Make a nice couple legs down, and we form this range here, and that after this break of this channel. I don't see anything I like in here. Way too congestive. Then we come here, and this is a failed break higher. That's all it is. Very aggressive entry, but it looks like it's good enough for a scalp. Come up here, and we make two legs down. And this is a first, second, third entry, but I actually went to the 2500 chick chart to check it out. And this was a perfect second entry, failed second entry long right here. I really liked the way it looked, being that it came in and came back, tried to break out again and failed. So I like that. Nothing in here. Nothing. This is just too. Technically, this is a second entry, but it doesn't set up very well. No, so what I liked about this, look, we get a break of this channel, leg down, two legs down to a new low. You see this weak attempt to test these lows, and then we do test the lows, and we bounce, and we get a hidden. Let me delete these measured legs. We get this hidden failed second entry short off the trend channel, the short-term trend channel, which is right there. That looks like this is a good aggressive setup. That looks good enough for a scalp. Maybe ride it back to these highs. Technically, it's just the first entry, so then we get a failed entry. That's off this channel. That I don't like that setup as well, to be honest. It looks starting to look a little more congestive here. And then, what's this? Not sure why I marked this. I'm forgetting. First break, move to a new high. And then you get a leg down. You could look at that as one leg break, move to a new low. First entry. Second entry short. So I think this works, but it's starting to look very congestive. 39. Yeah, you get plenty out of that, but it's within a range. Congestive. We haven't made the tested these. I don't know. It's just tough. That'd be a good thing that we didn't test these lows, but also it looks like it's okay. Going into the measured move of this range up here. It's just a lot to think about. And then we come here and we make this failure right here, but that's too far from the EMA, and it's not even a failure on this chart. I was seeing it as a failure on the 2500 tick chart. But that actually starts a very strong trend down, but I don't see any entries in there. So that's all I saw today. We'll take a look at the trades I took, and I think both of them we already talked about. We have this move right here. It's a failed second entry long, but it shows up on the other chart. But it looks good. It's a good setup. And then we have this higher low right here. I think this is a good setup as well. I actually answered twice on that. I shouldn't have done that, but not too annoyed with that. So that's what I saw for today. I hope everyone has a blessed weekend. I'll be back next